Question for you. Do your medical bills look like this? If you found yourself saying yes, I'm guessing you live in America. Guess what, folks? Me too. My name is Dalton. I live with chronic pain, and this is my story. I'm 30 years old, but when I was only 20, I remember I would occasionally start waking up with a stiff neck, and it wasn't too serious. I thought the same as everyone else did. Like, I must have slept on it wrong over and over and over again. But as time went on, this stiffness became far more intense and far more consistent, to the point where I started researching optimal sleeping positions, trying to align my spine perfectly, just to end some daily discomfort. I remember I switched out my pillow and my mattress. I started doing these daily neck exercises where I looked totally ridiculous, until one morning, 2 years later, I woke up in excruciating pain, unable to turn my head or neck at all. It sucked. I went straight to the hospital looking to find some answers, met with the doctor. He asked me some very standard questions about my background, performed some tests on my range of motion, deduced I had none at all, and then told me confidently that what I was experiencing was aggravated scar tissue buildup from years of participating in combat sports like wrestling. Regardless, that gave me an answer, but no insight as to how to heal it. And I didn't just want to manage this pain, I wanted to fix it. And unfortunately, despite my best efforts to draw this answer out of him, I left that hospital being told that the damage was permanent, there was nothing I could do, an MRI was not necessary, and a list of anti-inflammatory drugs to take in conjunction with others whenever I was in pain for the rest of my life. I felt completely hopeless and confused. 6 years later, I have managed this pain as instructed. I have met my wife-to-be, my beautiful queen, Stephanie, who you'll meet in a different video. And incredibly, we now live in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Different video. Now, as we experience this incredible country, I start to recognize that there are some key differences between their medical system and ours. Namely, I start to see these walk-in MRI clinics. No appointment needed, by the way. None. Completely blew my mind. When applying for an MRI in the US, I was told I would first have to go through physical therapy, fail at physical therapy, which would then allow me to apply for an MRI, which would likely get denied because the MRI was, and I quote, not medically necessary due to the diagnosis of my doctor. Dalton, it's just scar tissue, remember? I was able to bypass all of that by simply walking into one of these clinics, paying $200, and then waiting for the next available machine. Just one day after the MRI, I was called by the doctor who reviewed my results and was unfortunately shocked by the state of my neck. The doctor shared that I had several bulging discs, all of which were pressing on various nerves, and that I had lost the natural curvature in my cervical spine. So, in other words, he quite literally said to me, "Your 28-year-old neck resembles that of an old man." That's kind of funny. Despite the bad news, I felt this sense of relief. I finally, after 8 long years of pretty consistent discomfort, I had an answer. I had a concrete understanding of what was actually going on, and this would ultimately become the launching pad for my healing journey. Thailand gave me that answer, an answer that I may never have gotten in the US or would have cost me thousands upon thousands of dollars just to get it. This experience taught me the necessity to approach my life, my questions, and my problems with a sense of curiosity, to question if there are alternative options out there that may just be better than what the mainstream would want you to believe. And that is what American Move Out is all about, putting freedom and wellness first, no matter what or where the solution may be. I invite you to join us on our journey as we continue to explore and discuss out-of-the-box healing, thinking medical tourism and country comparisons as Steph and I both heal our bodies without breaking the bank. Let's all heal together. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Yeah, first one done.